This past couple months of 2020 has definitely been the hardest and most unpredictable I have ever seen. As Nelson Mandela said, the greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Hello, my name is Taylor Washington, and today I'm just going to be talking about my experiences in spring 2020. Today I'm going to be discussing the challenges of working during the pandemic, as well as what my college semester has been like during the pandemic, as well as what time with family has been over the past couple months. And I noticed for me, over the past couple months, working has definitely been a challenge. I currently work at Starbucks, and even though my store is doing well, during the beginning of the COVID-19 situation, my store started to slow down. It started to be a lot slower. People weren't not wearing masks because we weren't sure what we were doing at the time. And then later on, we started to get a lot of more service, and we ended up wearing masks. We had to wear gloves. We had to wash our hands more frequently. And for me, that was just something that I struggled to keep up with the changes, but I eventually was able to work with it with time. And another thing with my job is that I'm happy is that they started to pay us a little bit more because of the COVID-19. So I was happy that I was able to get that higher pay during that time. With school this semester, it was definitely a little bit rough in the beginning. In the beginning, it was going pretty well. I had my classes. I had just transferred to El Camino personally for me, and it was going pretty well, and my classes were doing good until I just had a personal situation happen to me. I had to report a sexual harassment to the school, and I was dealing with that for a little bit. And then after that, I started to deal with my chemistry class, which was very hard for me, which I ended up dropping this semester because I actually ended up changing my major to psychology. So that was very different for me. And another thing that was a big change for me was dealing with family. Family for me, my mom personally lives in Texas, so my mom was not flying out as much these past couple of months because of the COVID-19 and because my mom does have diabetes. She is a little bit more prone than other people, so she hasn't been flying out as much. So there's that. And then me and my sister have been having quite of tension these past couple of months, just because there was a time where we weren't really going out, so we were just staying at home. So that was something as well, just dealing with that. And lastly, today I covered everything as in my family journey in the pandemic, as well as how school has went for me and how has work been for me. And this has definitely taught me this semester and the past couple months have taught me just to be more diligent, how to just keep pushing even though times are hard. And I hope that everyone during this time is also doing the same. Thank you.